Okay, guys, here's 5 tips to being really cool and being the coolest person ever in the world. First tip to being really freaking cool is to show barely any emotion unless absolutely necessary. That is my perfect fake smile. Also, make sure you keep your face as expressionless as possible. When someone is talking to you, only do this. End of tip 1. Tip number 2 to being really cool is to get followers. Literal followers in real life that follow you around. Personally, I only have 2 because I'm going undercover right now. And so these are my 2 followers because you can't if you only have 1 follower like with you at all times, that's kind of stupid. So I have 2 just to play it safe. Here she is looking at me. She was looking at me 2 seconds ago, right before I turned off the light. I promise. This is my second follower. He's kind of sad that he has to deal with this bright light. But screw him, because I am the coolest here, and he's my follower. Tip number 3 of being the coolest person ever is to have loud noises around you at all times. Whether that is people dying, people screaming, people stomping, people yelling, people screaming in pain because they're dying, people falling down the stairs and then screaming, babies crying, babies dying. Your followers, your true followers, which is like a fourth of them, will love loud noises. That's what attracts followers. Even if they leave at some point, you're still going to get new ones. You're going to get more than you lose. The reasoning behind that is because everyone who's not cool has a 100% chance of lower hearing than everyone who has really cool epic. So if you're really cool, you're probably one of the only people who can actually hear stuff. And if you can't, you're probably not cool. But you know how to do that? Because I don't. So any tips on that, please? And make sure it's on full volume too. Tip number 7 on how to be cool is never, ever look ugly. If you were born uncool, which most people are, because babies freaking suck. If you were born uncool, aka if you were ever a baby or born a baby, you were probably ugly. There are ways to fix being cool when you were born uncool. I was one of the very select few people who were actually born really cool because I was not ugly. I have been ugly in points of my life, which also make me not cool at all. Tip number 4 of being really cool is to always get your point across by forcing people to stop talking about whatever they're talking about. If you want to say something, you have to interrupt them, make sure they stop talking. It doesn't matter how. Loud noises, that works. Make sure to tell someone right away before you forget it. Because everyone wants to hear what you're saying. Literally everyone. Like, whose mind is better than the coolest? No one. Which is me. Just have a thought, say it out loud. There's probably going to be people there because you have millions of followers. If you don't, then you're stupid. But if you do, just say anything that pops into your head. The average person who is in the middle of cool and not cool at all has about 4 thoughts to 8 thoughts per day. Me being really, really cool, I have about 20 thoughts per day.